So I'll get us started. Our first speaker this evening is going to be Dr. Callie Johnson. Callie Johnson is an award-winning marketing, communications, and nonprofit leadership executive. Johnson joined the Buffalo AKG Art Museum, formerly known as the Albright Knox, in the summer of 2021 as the museum's first director of communications and community involvement engagement, a new department that plays a key role in shaping the museum's identity, local, national, and globally. At present, she is also steward and rebranding of the museum, a transformation resulting from a multi-million-dollar campus redevelopment and expansion of the project that will curate the museum for spring reopening. So I'd like to have you let me know when you're ready and we'll get started.
I'll get started now. So thank you for that wonderful introduction. The Albright Knox is now the Buffalo AKG Art Museum. So we are working on a major expansion so that our campus can match our world-class art collection. And we're working to be more welcoming as an institution so that our exhibitions, programs, and activities all align with the experiences that we want to have for the community. This is our Jeffrey E. Gunlock building. And as you can see, it's enclosed by a glass curtain wall, so we can have ultimate porosity between the interior and exterior of the building. And the Gunlock building is named after our lead donor, Jeffrey Gunlock. And it stretches, this is actually our bottom part of the building. And I brought this picture because it's a site-specific artwork by Swedish artist Miriam M. Beckstrom. And it's called Others Will Know. So it's a tapestry, a woven tapestry that will adorn the lower level of the institution so that there's artwork everywhere you go. This is the first floor of the building, of the Gunlock building. And as you can see, this is one of our gallery spaces. On the first floor, we'll have 5 galleries. On the first floor, we'll have our glass box theater and also some other gallery spaces. So this is an exciting way, again, on that first floor so that people can experience art throughout the building. This is another example of the gallery space on the second floor. And this is just going to allow us to showcase more of our art collection. We have 7,792 works of art, and this will allow us to double in size the amount of artworks that we're able to showcase. This is actually on the third floor of our Gunlock building, which holds our largest single gallery, and that gallery is about 75,000 or 100 square feet. So as you can see, it's a wonderful view outside of that window, and again, it allows us to showcase more of the artwork, and the space only has 2 pillars on that top level, so you'll be able to do more things in that space in terms of exhibitions. This is our sculpture terrace, and as you can see, it's very beautiful. So it allows a 360 panoramic view of the entire campus. There will be cafes, shops, and we'll also have some events in this space, but it's absolutely gorgeous. This is our John J. Albright Bridge, which connects the Gunlock building to the Wilmers building, and it also allows us to transport artwork from one end of the building to the next. And as you can see, we're continuing with that glass theme, so that there's, again, ultimate porosity between the interior and exterior. And this also ropes around our historic oak trees because we couldn't tear those down, so that wraps around that. This is our Wilmers building. And as you can see, we did some refinishing of this space. We got a new roof, we updated the marble facade, and this also expands out into our great lawn. So we updated the stairs, so now it used to be a parking lot here. So now that parking lot will be underneath and people will be able to enjoy that great lawn. This is Common Sky in the Knox building. And this is one of my favorite spaces. The Knox building will be completely free of admission. This is the Common Sky designed by Elifer Eliason. And just so many pieces of glass so that people can see themselves reflected in this space and reflected in the opportunities that we have to offer at the museum. Also in the Knox building will be 5 state-of-the-art classrooms that we have there, and with additional gallery space. We'll also have our 350-seat auditorium that people can enjoy, cafes, shops, and more. And I wanted to reflect back because during our down period, we also were at Albright Knox Northland. So this is an example or a picture from In These Truths, curated by Idris Wajed, Itina Farie Cook, and our public art curator, Erin Ott. And it featured 23 living Black artists. And this was just one of our high points during our down period, I should say. It really wasn't a down period because we were doing a lot of activities, but that was one of our exhibitions there. And in keeping with the theme of public art, we've had approximately 54 works of public art out in the Buffalo community. As you saw, Shark Girl is very popular. This is Casey Reardon's piece, and a fan favorite at Canalside. This is the Freedom Wall, designed by John Baker, Julia Bottoms, Chuck Tingley, and also Idris Wajed. And it features the work of 28 notable civil rights artists, and this is at the corner of Michigan and Ferry, as you can see. And it's very meaningful for this community to have these civil rights leaders highlighted in this way. So that's one of our highlights of public art. This is Golden Hour by Joseph Christofferson. So this is at Ellicott Street, and it really looks at, it's an abstract art piece that focuses on art, light, and form. And who doesn't like abstract art? Some people do. I do. I love abstract art. This is another public art piece by Betsy Cansagnas, and this is on the west side, and it really celebrates the achievements of Hispanics and Latin Americans on the west side of Buffalo and their contributions to the city of Buffalo and West New York area. So this is one of the most prominent pieces there, called Homeland. And this is our famous art truck. Everyone loves to see the art truck traveling around the city of Buffalo. This is sponsored by Highmark Blue Cross Blue Shield, but it allows us to get outside of the museum, similar to the public art, so that we can provide amazing artistic experiences to the community. Albright Knox is now the Buffalo AKG Art Museum. If you don't remember anything else that I said, I would like you to remember that branding. And I would also like for you to know that you are welcome to come. I'm personally inviting you in 2023 in the spring when we reopen, so you can enjoy our amazing exhibitions, programs, activities, performances that have all been designed with you in mind, and that also all seek to challenge and inspire. So thank you very much.